Hey guys, we have a video here coming up with some gameplay from the Diablo beta. Now, I'm only taking part with the stress test weekend, so I don't have anything. Normal difficulty, starting from scratch with a Sorceress called 1ES, for reasons I'd rather not go into. And yeah, so we're going to see how we get on. It's just me, don't have anybody with a Battle.net account who's a friend. So you haven't been watching any of Diablo.
This place reeks of the dead.
Oh.
The fallen star must be near.
Bit laggy. I don't know if this is the game being funny or with fraps. Anyway, okay, so basically the way this game works is it's very much like Diablo 2 in the way you sort of click around to move your character. You have your left and right spells here. And the generator for your spells differs per class. So here, a Sorceress has arcane power, and now in this game you have quite a high refire rate. As you can see, I'm spamming Magic Missile, which is signature spell, so I don't think it actually costs anything, which is interesting. Oops. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to try and do. I don't know if this will work. It worked on the old Diablo. So we try saying players to make it a bit stronger. So here we've got a normal attack, which is just from our wand. And we've got our Magic Missile spell. And we're able to spam those without too much difficulty. So as we approach New Tristram, we see that zombies are fighting at the gates. So
Prophecy sent me in search of the star that fell on this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
More
Can't
dead are
open the
coming.
gates until we drive them back.
Okay, so what you really want to do for this bit, both when you arrived here and as these guys spawn, you want to try and make sure it's you that gets the finishing shot on as many of these monsters as possible to try and maximise your XP. Because there
I've never
is
seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
quite a bit of XP
Find Leah at
available
the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
in the game. So we come into New Tristram, so we have a merchant up here. You can see from the minimap what they are. You have a healer. Now this blacksmith, basically, I've already played through this beta once, not to the end, but through some of it. And as part of that, you unlock this guy, Hadrig Amon. The first time you play through, you have to unlock him, but once you've unlocked him, he's available for all your future characters. And basically what crafting allows you to do is, you can see a list of all the equipment you can craft, but you have to pay gold to level up your blacksmith to be able to craft better and better items. And you can find, so you see I haven't twinked my character, it's completely fresh. And you can find components around the world, but you can also break down magical equipment to get things that you craft with. Okay. So we come in here, and this is Leah. So you see you've got quest markers and everything, which is fine.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
So, good old Deckard Cain. Get himself into plenty of trouble, as ever.
My power grows.
Okay, there we go. So we'll...
This is killing business.
This is killing business. So now the way that skills work in this game, so you can see, you don't distribute your own attribute points. Here you can see I've leveled up and I've gained attribute points. Now they happen automatically. You don't have anything to do with that. And depending on your class, depends on what the focus of the point gains are. And each level, each time you level up, you unlock either a skill, a rune for a skill, which modifies how it works, or a particular slot. So here, our primary skill is Magic Missile, so we have 4 primary skills, and it tells you the level you unlock them at. And then each skill has several runes that change how it works. So we've just unlocked the secondary skill, Ray of Frost. Okay? So we choose that. So now our right click does that, which is pretty swish. So we have to read Leia's book.
We've been under siege for 6 days
You
now.
get these little sound bites.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope.
So we come
I
right
tell
here
the
and talk to
dead
Leia.
will overwhelm
I
us.
will make certain that...
Thank you.
So skip the dialogue because she's just thanking us for going after Deckard. Now the other thing you can do is once you've spoke to Leah, we can go into Deck Arcane's house, and he has a book as well, which you can read. You get XP for unlocking lore.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral.
When you
this is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hell.
What can I do to help you fight the
Okay,
rich?
so now we start to Captain Manfred, and he frees up the barricades. Ah, so a ray of frost looks like it hits friendless. Not, it won't hurt them, but it will
That's one
obstruct
of the
them.
wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
I don't have enough arcane power.
Arcane power. Okay, so we've just been introduced to an arcane mother, which is a... that's pretty good, actually. Which is a monster that breeds other monsters. So we were completely out of arcane power a minute ago, but you can see how quick it regenerates. And that's just your base regeneration. So, so you can see it's pretty cool. You can upgrade a lot of the spells, very, very spammable. Unlike the other game, standard attacks aren't really a way forward. So you see that little half a guy crawling towards me there, you have to watch out for that. Okay, so we've got a side, we can see on the right our quests are displayed. So we have a side quest, or a bonus quest, to kill 3 wretched mothers. And if you do even if you do even just a tiny bit of exploring, you'll do that, no probs. Okay. So we just have a good run about. Now, like the other Diablos, this area is randomly generated, so there'll be some key elements that repeat in all the generations of it. So you see also there, this wretched mother is red on our map, so a monster we have to kill as part of a side quest appears as red on our map, which is cool, because it helps us find them. So we have to go up here, but we're just going to have a run around and explore a little bit. So without even meaning to, we killed the person behind us. Oh no, he's killed a stump. Good stuff. Okay. So when I said on one of my my most recent Kingdoms of Amalur video that I'll be playing through this properly when it comes out with my friends, doing some co-op gameplays. And when that happens, I'll be playing as a monk. And so I'm doing a Sorceress this time because I kind of wanted to see what it was like, but I know I'm not going to play it long term. I think the beta is capped, the demo was capped at 13 perhaps, so you won't see everything that you do. You can see enough of it to get a feel for how it works and what it does, and whether it's going to be a class you want to play or not. So it's quite cool. I don't know if anybody else has tried getting the free beta this week. The free beta this weekend. It's had its ups and its downs, and Blizzard have been doing a lot of work on maximising concurrency and stability and all sorts of jazz. But you know, just keep trying. You get on eventually. I think it's only open for the rest of today. I'm UK time, so I'm about midday Sunday. So I'm going to play a little bit. I'm not going to play all the way through the demo to put this up. I'm just going to put the first little bit on. In fact, I'm not going to play for that much longer, to be honest. And I might get up to kill the Wretched Queen, which is this first quest. So you can see my sort of... oh, there's another Wretched Mother. So the good thing about this secondary quest, secondary attack, is that it snares them, which is cool. Okay, so we've just unlocked another spell. So you can see you don't choose what you unlock anymore.
Started to eat us while we slept.
So we've unlocked Shock Pulse.
Run! Save yourself!
Instead of our magic missile.
Still waiting.
Alright, so Shock Pulse does 3 random bolts of electricity of lightning damage that you can't control. You can spam it, but you can't control where they go or what they do. So you can see there. I think for me, until you start getting some of the... it's also got quite short range as well. So for me, until you get one of the runes that might make it a bit more reliable, I think Magic Missile is what I'm going to stick with. So you can change between your class at any point in your not your class, sorry, your skills.
Take it, did they?
Here we go. So we've got a unique monster here. So you can see the yellow unique quill thing. It's just blown up into a sea of loot. And given us a short bow, which we don't need, so that's a shame. So I hope everybody took the opportunity to get involved in this sort of stress test. All you had to do was have a free Battle.net account, download the Diablo client, which I think was about 3 gig maybe. And yeah, so and they've been continually making it more accessible and stable over the weekend.
Diablo himself once walked this place.
So yeah, so we've done these side quests. You can see we've done the bonus quest to kill the Wretched Brothers. An exceptional short bow. So you can see there's a lot of sort of destructible environments and things. I'm assuming now, you know,
I don't have enough arcane power.
Diablo gameplay is relatively old hat. There's videos on YouTube forever and a day demonstrating a lot of the different parts of it and in much better detail and explanation than I can give. So I'm really just, I don't know, just showing you a bit of gameplay. So when Diablo 2 comes out, I will be playing through. My initial playthrough will be with my friends as on a co-op game as a monk, and like I said earlier, I won't be uploading that because our conversations are probably not what you'd want to listen to if you have any sort of sanity and moral standing about it. So this is the boss fight, this is the Wretched Queen.
I need arcane power.
Yeah, so you can see the arcane power goes down pretty quickly, but it also regenerates pretty quickly as well. Griswold. So if you remember, if anybody's played Diablo 2, you have to fight Griswold, and you take a portal to Tristram to rescue Deckard Cain. This little area here, Dark Cellar, that's a dungeon within this area. So Diablo 2 used to have caves and stuff, so just click on the entrance and in we go. See what's here. Alright, so you see up at the top left of the screen, sorry, top right, just up there, there's something called a treasure bandit. Now what these do is when you attack them, they drop money. And I think eventually when you kill them, they drop equipment. But what you have to be careful is after a certain amount of time, I think they do open a portal and escape. And if you haven't killed them by then, you lose whatever they will drop. As you can see, it's sometimes quite a lot. Now the reason why it's tricky is because they run, and they run quite quickly, and they're immune to being stunned. So you can, that's why I killed everything else in the dungeon first, because they can drag you through quite a lot of the areas that you don't really want to necessarily go through. But yeah, let's go for health regen over protection. Probably not the best idea. You can tell I'm not the best Diablo player in the world, so there we go. So we've done the Wretched Queen. So we're going to come over here. This is, again, waypoints make a welcome return. So we're going to walk back to New Tristram. We are going to talk to Captain Rumford, who gave us the quest.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk?
Nor should.
we get some XP and a checkpoint. We talk to Leah,
let
who will
us
then
search
follow
your
us around. So at this point, let me just show you how you can do this. So with you can
I've
sell
found some
items.
interesting things on my latest dig.
You
should
can't
take a
break
look.
down non-magical items. So if you're not going to use them, you may as well sell them or stash them for another character. And then what you do is basically you come down here to your artisan and craft. Again, you wouldn't normally have access to this guy on your first playthrough. You have to do a mission to unlock him. You go into salvage, click the icon there, and then just go through all the items that you want to salvage. So you just click on them, oops daisy, and they break down into Fallen Tooth, which is a rare crafted item, and Subtle Essence is the main thing you regularly get. It tells you here what you've got. And that's it, and then you use what you've broken. You've used these crafting components to make yourself new equipment. So here, for example, if I wanted an apprentice broadaxe, you can see level restriction level 4. It gives you a comparison with your currently equipped weapon. It tells you down here what you need. So I would need 8 subtle essences, and I don't have it, so I can't make that. The other thing you can do is you can, like I said earlier, you can train the blacksmith, and basically it costs you 2,000 gold for the first half a level, and then 4,000 gold after. And so basically what you do is, this tells you here what you're going to unlock. So if I just pay the gold to unlock there, you see this changes, and I can now craft the items that you've just seen. So this is one of the things that I could do. So for example, if I was going to be a demon hunter, that would be a good item to get. It tells you the level restrictions in the box. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I might, if I do play it much more, which I'm not sure whether I will, I might, because I'm quite keen to see how the Sorceress does. I'll tell you what I want. I'm really looking forward to using, where is it? Arcane Orb. Because I was a Meteor Orb character in Diablo 2, and that was a monster, so I'll be very interested to see if that carries on. So that's it for this video. I might put up a bit more gameplay from the Sorceress if I get time to play the game again before the beta goes down, and before the stress test goes down. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that down the line, when Diablo 2 comes out proper, people might want to add me and we'll play together, so that'd be good. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.